Every approach plate tells a story, not just numbers and lines, a story of geography, engineering, and human ingenuity. This is Queenstown, New Zealand. 11 mounting peaks over 5,000 feet within 6 miles of the runway. No straight line approach possible, no ground-based navigation that works, so they built something new. A path through the mountains, precisions that didn't exist 20 years ago. This is the RNP Zulu approach to runway 05. It looks complex. It is complex, but every symbol has a reason. Queenstown sits in a glacial valley surrounded by the remarkables. Traditional allies here, impossible. Terrains block the signal. Before 2004, low cloud shut this airport down 36 days a year. These caused significant losses, passenger compensation and care, reduced airport capacity and throughput, logistical bust bridges, and many more. These persistent issues were the primary driver for the airport's 2005-2010 multi-million-dollar investment in the RNP AR satellite technology to bypass these weather conditions or constraints. Today, we are not just flying, we're reading the hidden language of approach plates, the code that lets airliners thread needles through mountain ranges and stay alive. Every flight begins in silence, the aircraft coming alive. Christchurch to Queenstown, but the preparation began a while ago. The route is never direct, airways, waypoints, terrain considerations. Today, we're taking the Mukva 2 Papa departure runway 02 from Christchurch. Transition to the RNP Zulu approach via a waypoint called IBABU. What is IBABU? That is where the architecture begins, where the star ends and the 11 gates begin. Today, we have 130 passengers, business travelers, tourists, locals heading home. They don't see the 11 gates ahead. They trust that we do. We taxi to runway 02, the Canterbury Plains, flat, green, ordinary, nothing hints at what's coming. Line up. Final checks complete. Runway is clear. Clear sky. 11 gates are waiting. Runway clear. 50%. Set takeoff first. Checked. Back pressure off. From here, you could see the Southern Alps, snow-capped, cloud-capped mountains in the horizons, rising from the plains like a wall. Everything changes here. From flat plains to 12,000-foot peaks in 10 minutes. This is why New Zealand's flying is unique. This is why the 11 gates exist. A few minutes into our cruise, we start planning for approach and descent. We are in the Star now, the standard terminal arrival route. This brings us into the valley, sets us up for what's coming. The real architecture is about to begin, where the Star ends and the RNP begins at IBABU. "11 gates, not points in space, but decision points. Each one defines latitude, longitude, and specific altitudes. From here to the runway, the path is drawn. The carved segments, Quebec November 577 to Sada to Tepeg, those are radius to fix legs. Old school approaches cannot implement this. In this approach, it is absolutely normal to hear that is a system telling us that it knows where the mountains are. It is not saying we're going to hit, it's saying they are close. That's the design. Precision, proximity. Between each gate, performance requirements, RNP 0.3, meaning you have to stay within 0.3 nautical miles on the path being flown. Then RNP 0.1 in the final segment, 600 feet width, that's half the wingspan of the 777. We are still within the 0.3 nautical miles performance restriction. At this point, we should be slowing down. As we approach the final gate, the path narrows down. The deviation scale compresses. This means 1 dot low, terrain clearance erodes. 1 dot high, missed approach point comes too soon. The plate guaranteed obstacle clearance to here. It was accurate. "11 gates behind us, a runway ahead." Touchdown. 5,500 feet of runway length, reverse thrust normal. The plate delivered us through the 11 gates, around mountains with precision that ground-based systems could never achieve. Thanks for watching.